The name Howard Wexler might not be that familiar, but just about every kid knows Connect 4. Wexler is the inventor of the popular game, and he's created dozens of others. The City College alum has designed toys for Hasbro and Crayola, a television game show, and has even worked for Barnum and Bailey Circus. Still, his most memorable invention remains the game where you have to connect 4 checker-like chips.
The name of the game is Connect 4.
I won. Where? I can't. Here, diagonally. Pretty sneaky, sis.
People ask all the time how I came up with Connect 4, and it's just really a very, very interesting story because I think it just shows what invention really is all about. I knew that I wanted to invent a game, and I wanted the game to be different than all other games. And I knew I wanted a strategy game. And one day it came to me. What about a strategy game that played on a vertical plane rather than a horizontal plane? Because all other strategy games, whether it be chess, checkers, Stratego, anything, plays on a horizontal plane. And it was the first, of its kind. And it was so simple because it was just 4 in a row. And everybody who's tried to copy it can't, because I came up with this magic number of 7 by 6 grid and 4 in a row. And that was it.
1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, Connect 4.
It was easy to look at and watch other people play, and of course it plays so quickly, and said, well, let's play another game, and it's so easy to get into. And then from that, we then went to a travel Connect 4, and we have an electronic Connect 4 today. And we're beginning to franchise it, so we have different forms of Connect 4. We have a flip Connect 4. So I have, over the years, licensed about 120 toys and games. I did a game called Touche that was on television for a while, and that did well. And I did a game called Obsession. Catchphrase I did that was out for a while. What makes a good toy, it seems to me, one in which a child wants to continue to play with. Unfortunately, we don't see too many of those things today. But I think that we lose something when we don't allow kids to socialize. And when they played these board games, they really looked right across, at their opponent, and they had a personal feeling about, beating them. But beyond that was things that came up. Oh, what is your birthday next week? And how's your brother? And how's he doing at school? I mean, they had a chance to socialize. When they're playing their games on the TV, when they're pressing buttons, they're just looking at the screen, and they're pressing button, and what's happening is happening on the screen. So that they're really not, and it's happening so fast and so phonetic that there is not a chance to say, well, hey, how are you? Gee, I like your shirt. As inventors, we used to meet, and we used to say to one another, gee, you look so young, Nobody dies. None of these toy inventors ever die.
I win.
Where? I don't see.
Here, diagonally.
Pretty sneaky, Death.
And I think one of the reasons I think we look so young is because we have this spirit of being a child, and I don't think you could invent toys and games without that spirit, I also have toys all around me. In my apartment, in my office, There are toys. And when I go, whether I'm vacation or whatever, I'm in toy stores. I mean, I really like it. It's, you know, I often say that if I wasn't successful as an inventor, I would invent anyway. The person who wants to become a singer will sing whether or not they're successful, you pay them or not. They gotta sing. I think the inventor has to invent.